probably.
Yeah.
But then again, at the same time, I wonder if it would be if that shit only happened like your death, you know? And like, oh
Rarely?
my God, yeah, you know, I died because I got strung up in the tree, you know, because of something when you're like a 40, 50-year-old man. How do we know we're not 40, 50 years old? I don't get fucking headshotted by a fucking car while I'm sitting on the park, you know? just sitting in the park bench, just like, seriously, like the guy had to probably drive for like 15 miles and it's like...
Just runs you over?
Yeah, I'm sitting on the bench, the furthest bench out, trying to get a good snapshot. It's like... It hits the brakes, but it's been sliding because it's going so fast. And it probably stops maybe a foot in front of where I was standing. So it just I'm laying just over half my body.
Just laying over. You're like, did I at least send the Instagram?
It's like,
No, dude.
Just wait.
you've used up your data. Fuck.
That actually reminds me of a little like clip I seen of people crossing the street, and they're crossing the road. It's like green for them to go, and they're walking, and as they're walking, a guy runs a red light and hits another car, and as he hits that other car, he smashes it kind of in the rear quarter panel, and that car gets hit and slides towards the people that are walking. But as it turns around, the hatch opens up, or the lift gate opens up, and it just hits the dude in the head that's walking. And it's like, what are the fucking odds that it's like a golf hatch, and it's perfect height for the dude's head. The guy doesn't even know it because I think it's him in the back of the head. So it's like, boom, there's an accident behind him, and his life ends just like this, where he had absolutely nothing to do with anything going on. He was on the other side of the road. The one car gets hit and thrown across the fucking street, hits him. The only person who dies is a pedestrian crossing the street. Had absolutely nothing to do with it. So it's like you're saying...
He may have had something to do with not going to church on Sunday.
Yeah, it's a solid point.
Maybe.
But there was a video like that in Salt Lake City where someone had like T-boned a PT Cruiser in a corner, and the fucker went rolling all the way across up onto the sidewalk, and there's a guy just walking, and it was like whoosh, rolled over him.
Well, that's just a PT Cruiser. Don't buy that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're...
Well, hey, you're walking, though. You're just walking, you got killed by the PT
walking.
Cruiser.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying is there should be no more PT Cruisers.
That's why I'm afraid of airplanes, dude.
If there's no PT Cruisers,
love
you would be
airplanes.
dead, dude.
Because what if you're just walking in the middle of a park and you're like, there's no way no car is going to get, boom, a fucking little airplane out of nowhere because it was overloaded.
Are better to get eaten by an alligator than
Kicks your ass out. Just
Fucking be way more entertaining or maybe more, I don't know, cool to say. Like, this fucking plane was falling out of the sky and I pushed this old lady and fucking tossed 2 children out of a fucking stroller.
Where would you be saying this? You're dead.
This is in a suicide tape I made before because I told the guy I paid him to crash the plane into this spot and I wanted to push a few people out, look like a hero here or there. And
They're like, okay, was he a wizard or did he plan this?
Wizard Harry, yes.
He knew his own death. Why didn't he just avoid the airplane?
That's Mystic Mac. I see these things. I predict the round.
It's like, why is the only thing he ever predicted his own death?
That'd be so funny. You just like make a tape. If you're watching this, I'm probably dead. I had a good life, and I just wanted to let you know I predicted this day. So you're watching this. It's like, dude, you filmed this when he was like 28. He's like 57 now. So it's like you're just like something you just have play. You just have it set in case someone like comes because they do that now with like CNN and like majority
People
of all
predicting their own deaths?
a lot of the news places will have people that are so like George W. Bush now, the older one, and even they'll have them for Trump and stuff, where they have a pre-made obituary, and all they have to do is just add in the dates and time and stuff like that, so they can run the story like this. Mm-hmm. Because they had a series of people.
Well, there's a difference between an obituary and like the actual cause of death.
Yeah. But
Would
I mean,
be even
just
funnier
if you just fudge it, you know, and I went out like only know how, you know, and it's like, yeah, dude, he fucking
he went out
got hit by a car, dude.
or something.
So he knows that.
He died choking on a jalapeno.
It was a good jalapeno.
Would be even funnier is
Got
if they found your suicide tape and it's like, he actually didn't die with an airplane because you died by accident, something else. He fucking fell into a concrete mixer or something, and it's like his suicide note is absolutely completely wrong. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
It was like confusing. It'd be like the Royal Tenenbaums when he tries to kill himself, and he's like, "I think I'm gonna go kill myself." And the guy's like, "All right," And he like goes in there and he like cuts his hair, shaves his beard, then fucking ends up slicing his arms like crazy, fucking like bleeds out, and he almost dies. And everyone comes there, and it's Ben Stiller's brother, and he's like, "Wait, you tried to kill yourself and everything?" And he's like, "Yeah, and I wrote a suicide letter." And he's like, "You wrote a suicide letter? Can I read it?" "Yeah, it's pretty dark." And was it bad? What does it have to say about it? And he's like, "Well, it was I just wrote the first thing that came to my mind when I came to from all the blood loss." And he's like, "Wait, you wrote it after?" He's like, "Yeah." "Oh." Because he wrote
a suicide letter after
he fucking came true from after fucking suiciding himself. It's like, oh fuck. That's how it'd be, for, I guess, myself. I'd be like, yeah, and I had to put that person down to save the day. Like, dude, he killed like 30 innocent fucking children. It's like, whose obituary is this? History is written by the winners. Dude, you're a fucking loser, dude. What are we watching, dude? This is YouTube. Everyone has a voice. It's like, fuck.
Everyone has a voice.
Huh? That was me saying, like, comment and subscribe really fast.
Go on. Do it if you know it's good for you.
Mm-hmm.